Two mixed martial arts (MMA) fighters from Indonesia, Gusman and Yudi Cahyadi, will compete with MMA athletes from Southeast Asia at the UFC Performance Institute. Ultimate Fighting Championship (UFC) opens opportunities for MMA fighters in Asia to take part in tryouts at the UFC Institute. Through the collaboration between One Pride MMA and UFC, Gugun and Yudi were selected to represent Indonesia to take part in the tryout, which will take place in Shanghai, China, on the 18th to the 21st of March 2024. This is the initial stage for Gugun and Yudi to get a scholarship to train at the UFC Institute. If they receive the scholarship, both of them have the opportunity to be promoted to take part in Road to UFC Season 3 in July 2024. However, it seems that it is not an easy job to get through this stage. Because the two champions from West Java will compete with fighters from all over Southeast Asia. The UFC will assess the physical and MMA abilities of the tryout participants. Those who meet the criteria will receive a scholarship. This tryout will be attended by MMA fighter athletes from the Southeast Asia region, said One Pride MMA CEO Francino Tirta to OwnPride.net, written Friday, March 8, 2024. There they will be assessed both physically, in terms of their MMA skills, whether they are worthy of a scholarship to enter the UFC Performance Institute, he continued. Francino continued, participants who receive scholarships to train at the UFC Institute will be contracted until they are promoted to Road to UFC. Once they have entered the stage of getting a scholarship and training at UFC PI, they will see again whether this athlete can be developed to take part in the Road to UFC 2024, he said. Road to UFC is the deciding round because this is a tournament to get a contract to become a UFC fighter. The champion of that event is definitely contracted by the UFC.